People have got them like middle of the road mostly, but I think they're going to be bad.
Yeah.
Especially after the off season where Castellini just decided to cut costs and let
Yeah.
players go. Just instead of getting anything at all for them, just let them go.
I know, man.
Anyway,
It's sad. Like the Rockies do that
it's
shit all the
frustrating to
time.
watch.
You know what's really frustrating, Breakman?
What's
The
that?
Rockies let Nolan Arenado basically they traded him for a bunch of nothing, right?
Ugh.
And it's because he
Mm,
wanted a big contract, which he deservedly so. He's like, I
mm,
mean, he's a future Hall of Famer, right? Nolan
mm.
Arenado. And so now this year they signed Chris Bryant, of all people, who's at the end of his peak, I would say, for about the
Mm.
same money that they could have got Nolan Arenado. So yeah, it's a
Yeah, I don't understand some of the moves these teams make. Like, and when you can, instead of letting, if you know somebody's going to walk at the end of the season, why not trade them
yeah.
instead of letting them just walk away
I
and
agree.
and have to keep paying them when they don't play for you anymore.
Or if you're
I
gonna
mean, it's
if you're gonna trade him, at least get something of value, man. Like good draft picks or something, man. Damn. I mean, we
the
got a
top
yeah,
right now in the top three pay. It was like top three or top five paid Reds. Number
yeah,
one,
yeah.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yep. Yeah.
He hasn't been a Red since like 2009 or something
I
like
know
that.
it's crazy. It's like that deal with
No, it's like 2005, I think. It was a long
yeah.
time ago.
Well, it was like that deal for Bobby Bonilla, right? They always have
Yeah.
like Bobby Bonilla Day for the Mets, and they like
Mm.
annually pay him like 4 or 5 million a year, and he hasn't been working with them for what 20 years. It's crazy, man.
God, must be
Yeah,
nice.
I
Like,
know, man. Every year you get that $5 million check, you're like laughing to the bank, you know. It's like whatever, and you don't have to do anything for it. That's even better.
oh,
All right.
with that kind of money, I'd pay somebody else to get my mail for me. Hey, go cash that check for me.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, can you go
Oh,
to
and
the?
don't even try to run. I'll have you killed.
Yeah, exactly.
Go cash
All
that.
right,
I got the money.
Eric, did you have a sweeto this week?
Not really.
All right, my sweeto is couple. I mean, the weather's been pretty fantastic here. 70s, mid 70s,
I don't know.
60s.
I've been feeling crappy because it's been shifting too much.
It's a
Yeah,
lot of that around here.
yeah. It's
But
been
but for Frank, it's been just solid 70s. It sounds like.
like 65, 70, man. It's crazy.
Ugh, that
So,
sounds beautiful.
yeah, I mean, and here we're a mile high above, so the
Hmm.
closer you are to the sun, the hotter it feels. So it's been feeling like 80-degree weather here, like for
Hmm.
days. It's crazy. Except for one day we had a lot of wind, but other than that, shit, it's been good. So, all right. I say we have
Nice.
time to do free for all break. I mean, I think we should finish with that because people have been really, really wondering. I mean, should we give it a go?
I don't know. I'm afraid it's gonna get cut out on us.
If it cuts
Like,
out once, then we'll continue next
I
week.
don't like. I don't even want it to cut out once because this is really important to me, and
I
this is a
agree.
long story.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to start, man? I mean, I think
His
we got the
sister
time.
finally got him a birthday present. Happy freaking birthday!
What did she get you?
Mm.
Like flog or what? Like some nipple clamps? What'd she get you, Freak Five? I'm really genuinely
I don't
curious.
think siblings should be buying each other nipple clamps. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, if they have that type of relationship where they could talk about, adult stuff. I
I,
mean,
I, yeah. Even if you can talk about adult stuff, what kind of relationship do you have with a sibling that's buying you nipple clamps?
right. I guess you're
I
right,
mean,
man.
what are you gonna buy like cock rings for each other and stuff?
Specialty
Oh,
cupcakes.
specialty cupcakes. Are those quote unquote special cupcakes?
Mm.
Okay,
Are
here's
those Frank brand cupcakes?
right, exactly. Okay, Breakman. Here's the compromise. All right, we're gonna finish up the show, but we're gonna do the time to die segment. But next week, Eric, keep the news light. We're gonna do
Well,
free for all at the beginning.
how is your internet connection right now?
It's looking solid, man. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't promise anything, but I mean, I got it on
yeah, I
my
know because it's
I got it on my phone
yeah.
now.
Let's just do that. I'll tell you guys next week because the story isn't going to change and it's still important. And I'm
Right,
alive and I'm here, so everything's
right.
good.
Right. And everybody's curious. That's why I mean I wanted to do it today, but I understand we've been having internet
And
issues left and right.
besides, it gives them more time. Like the people who weren't here, they didn't get a chance to guess on what happened. So,
Right.
it gives
Maybe
more
we
people
could
time
do
to
that.
guess.
Okay. Then we'll do that.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I should put a poll up and let people. Yeah, I'll do that on Twitter.
Ooh,
That's a
they
good
even
idea.
better. Okay. All right. So let's
Gonna be
do this
fun.
segment here then, guys.
It's time to die.
Okay, it's time to die. Now, Breakman. Oh, did you lose your house in a tornado? Freak Five says. So that's another guess for Freak Five.
Yeah.
I doubt that's the case, but I mean, maybe you got picked up by a tornado and thrown into the side of a barn, and you were in the hospital
And
for
landed in this place called fucking Oz, and
yeah.
it sucked. There are these little singing bastards and shit.
Yeah, and then there was
They're
these like
singing about their
monkeys.
lollipops, and then I went to this castle with this guy who thought he was fucking special and called himself a goddamn wizard.
Yeah.
Like fucking shit. Like what the hell, man? And the only cool person around they murdered. So what the fuck?
Yeah. And then there's all these little bat monkey kind of things
Oh
running
goddamn!
around.
There's nothing worse. I found out there is something worse than a monkey. A flying monkey. God damn it.
Are they worse than flying squirrels, though?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah, because flying monkeys will steal from you.
Yeah. Freak Five says, did Frank send you an edible and it had you out for 2 weeks? Ooh, that's another good theory, man. I like that theory. Is fucking Oz better than Oz? I mean, I don't know what you're talking
I'm gonna go
about.
with yes.
I'm gonna go with
Because
yes
I was
too.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now Breakman, what game or movie franchise or singular title you think should just go away?
I had one. And I need to think about it again. I forgot.
Okay, well, or brought back. That's another thing. And
Oh, yeah, it's something to brought back.
yeah,
Okay.
or brought back, like
I
something.
had something.
I have two. One that we should just do away with, and that's Nightmare on Elm Street. I think it's with the death of what's his nuts, Wes Craven. I don't think we could do.
What's nuts?
Not I know. How condescending. But
Wes, what's
yeah,
nuts?
Wes, what's its nuts? But I think I don't think anybody can do it right. Now I made a suggestion, right? I think you should let somebody like Guillermo del Toro, if you want to do it right, direct, and maybe somebody
the
like
person who did the latest Scream movie.
yeah, maybe it's that person, or like a Guillermo del Toro who has a really good horror mind that could do it justice. I mean, look at what he did with Blade 2. I mean, I thought Blade 1 was pretty good, but Blade 2 just blew Blade 1 out of the water, and of course we know what happened with 3. But
Yeah,
I
that
think
was one of those. Blade 2 was one of those rare sequels where, like I love the first one, but then I saw the second one. I was like, fuck, the
second
first
one was
man,
just
second was
badass.
better.
Yes, it
And then the
was,
third
man.
one, you're right. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell happened?
I mean, maybe Fede Alvarez directing, he did a good job with the Evil Dead remake. Maybe somebody like that, that would take it seriously and not bring it into the comedy kind of realm, That, and then somebody like Alexander Skarsgård, who did Pennywise as Freddy. I mean, he's got that lanky, tall, kind of menacing,
He's good as Pennywise.
yeah, he's really good as Pennywise. I mean, and so something like that. But so that's my franchise that I think you should like just bury, and it's just time to die. But my video game that I would bring back is a game called The Suffering.
Ooh, I love the Suffering. Good
Suffering,
call, Frank.
Suffering was a great game, and
Yes.
it didn't get enough love. It nobody really talks about it in the pantheon of great horror games, but I thought that game was scary as shit, man. I mean, I really did. I thought it was super scary. So those are the two games that I would probably, or the
I can
game
think
I
of
would
a
bring.
couple of games I want to bring back.
Okay,
A couple of old Nintendo series I'd really like to bring back.
all
I
right.
can't think of what it was I want to get rid of. I'll have to think of that next week. But so instead, I'll give you two that I want to bring back. I want to bring back the Power Blade franchise.
Oh,
It's
Power
kind of like
Blade.
the it sort of had the Mega Man ability of the. Well, no, that's another. That's what?
Well, when you say Power Play, you mean the North American adaptation specifically?
I think so. I don't know.
Because it was actually because there was actually I never played Power Blade 2, but
I did, it was okay.
it was actually a conversion of a game called Power Blazer, I think, or Blader, and like it played very differently, and it was more smartly designed.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun. I love the original Power Blade. The second one was okay, but the first one was a fantastic game, and I'd like to see it again.
Yeah. Freak5 says a
And you
couple
were
days.
saying something, Frank? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just gonna read chat here. Freak5 says a couple days of work. Coworker was looking for a specific drug. It was on the same shelf as a different drug, and she thought all the boxes were that drug. Then, when she realized the drug she was looking for was there, she said there were two things in one hole. As she was walking away, I heard her laugh about what she just said. And then he says, I would like to bring back, that would be a good one to bring back. All right, Break, did you remember?
Square did that and they failed.
Yeah.
I had another one, and this one to me is bigger than the Power Blade. This one I loved this game. I played it so many times, and this was the one that sort of had the Mega Man feature where you get to choose what stage you're going to. But this game gave you these little bot sidekicks. Each one of them was different. They to help you attack and stuff. But your main weapon was your punch, Shatterhand.
Oh,
that's another
Shatterhand.
adaptation of a Sentai series called Soul Brain. And that was actually a live action Tokusatsu series.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Shatterhand's been forever.
I loved
man.
Shatterhand.
Yeah,
I was such a big fan of that game.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is kind of relevant to what my choice would be, and that'd be to kill off Power Rangers as my IP, because
go Power Rangers.
So all the issues
far
related
away, far away. go. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Because thanks to Power Rangers, we were prohibited from getting Super Sentai anything from Japan for years under Saban, and then once we finally got some releases from Shout Factory, Hasbro takes over the franchise and decides to do the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And now there's issues between Toei and Hasbro, and them being piss babies at each other, and now we can't get Sentai anything again.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it.
and if you want to watch old Power Rangers, Hasbro's being a dick about it and just slowly uploading them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Instead of putting them on streaming services.
Yeah.
So kill the Power Rangers.
I mean, that's.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, and watching anything on YouTube is completely frustrating because every 5 minutes there's a fucking two sets of ads.
Yeah. Well, you got to get. See, I'm thinking of getting rid of Netflix and going with YouTube Premium, because it's cheaper, and then I don't have to deal with any of the fucking ads at all.
I liked YouTube when I used it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Because I liked YouTube when I had it. Just when I first got it, they had Major League Baseball, and then they lost it. So I don't know.
See now I get through my subscription, my phone subscription. I get MLB games for free, like all the MLB channel. Like I don't know what that like. What do they call it? Like the pass, MLB pass, where you can watch all the out of state games. Yeah. I mean, I get that through my phone every year, so it's just to me it's cool. I mean, I like watching like.
And as for a game, I'd like to.
That's cool. Yeah.
As for a game, I'd like to bring back Clock Tower series.
Ooh, Clock Tower's a good one, Eric. Tower. That's a great one.
In
Even
fact,
Bernie.
Capcom, figure out how to do a remaster of Clock Tower 3 while you're at it.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I mean,
it'd be nice to have a series that kind of different. Like we get so many fighting games and horror games where you fight back and you get guns and stuff. Where in Clock Tower you were just running for your life and hiding.
Well, they did it they did a pretty good job with Amnesia. I don't know if you've ever played Amnesia. It was kind of the same thing. Oh God, bro.
And
how many? Those games are kind of far between.
And along those lines, Haunting Ground should be brought back as a remaster because.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd like to see that.
That's kind of a spiritual successor, isn't it, Eric? Haunting Ground?
Sort of.
Yeah. I like that game too.
It was originally supposed to be a Clock Tower sequel, but they couldn't get the rights, so they just made their own thing.
Yeah, and I like that game. That game was pretty good. It's underrated on the PS2. Now, if that's a PS2 game on that service, that would be pretty fucking cool. But I agree, they need to remaster that game. Ooh, another one I just thought of. Maybe I should keep it for next week. But what about Eternal Darkness? Did you ever play that, Break?
Yeah, that was a good game.
Oh, that's so
Um,
good, man. So
with
good.
modern technology, I think you could do some really cool stuff with that too,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
like with the Switch.
It's the
yep.
You
only
know,
good game that Silicon Knights ever made.
Yeah, pretty much, Eric. I mean,
they
I
I mean,
get
I
it.
mean, like, I mean, aside from their help on the Metal Gear Solid remake, but for the GameCube that never got a remaster, which should,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
But I mean, that's
It's
a
kind of hard though without
yeah.
Kojima.
I mean, there's lots of movies and games. That's why this is going to be a recurring segment because there's lots of lots of games, lots of old school stuff, new school stuff that needs to die or needs to be brought back. And but mine this
yeah.
week is definitely The Suffering. I've been thinking about that game a lot. I don't
Mm.
understand why somebody hasn't picked that back up and stuff. Freak Five says another
Mm.
Sweeto. I found out.
Something that can stay dead. What? Because I just want to interrupt you real quick. Something that can stay dead is Silicon Knights, just
I
because
agree. I
just because
agree.
they made Two Human those motherfuckers.
Oh
I can't
No,
God,
have
Too
not
that.
just
Human.
not just Too Human. They made X-Men Destiny.
Oof,
No, but I
God.
bought into the hype of Two Human. I was so excited for that game. They're sons of bitches.
I know.
I felt so lied to.
Oh God, and they didn't even do any improvements on that game after. It's like, fuck, man, what's wrong with you guys?
That's
All
true.
right, another Sweeto. I found out last week that Troma has a streaming service. Yeah, I knew that. Freak Five. Troma now, first month is free, and then $5 a month. Yeah, I like all those stupid movies, man. I mean, I've interviewed Lloyd Kaufman before a couple of times. I think even once on RPGrinders, if I'm not mistaken. So. Um, I have to pull up the old Lloyd Kaufman interviews. He's such a cool dude, and he's so humble, and he's very passionate about what he does, and I love his movies and the movies that he, green lights, and he's so supportive of the indie horror scene. The low budget indie horror movie scene. It's just nice to see him. Now and again, make appearances in movies and stuff. So, yeah, I did. I remember. Yeah, and that was
Your audio is getting choppy. We might want to start
yeah. I
wrapping this
think
show
I think
up.
we need to get out of here. I'm on a hotspot. So, all right, let's do our plugs.
Yeah.
Eric, actually, Breakman, plug away.
You can follow me at RPGrinders on Twitter, which I will use this week because I didn't use it last week because I thought we were pulling a prank on everyone, and I'm an idiot. The prank was apparently on me. Um, that backfired completely. Awesome. Um, and send me on Twitter your guesses as to what I was doing for 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's figure it out.
Was he jerking it?
Was my home destroyed by a tornado? Was I trying to hack the planet or
I know
getting a
what
stomach
happened.
pump? What else?
I know what
What's that?
happened. I think Breakman jerked it too hard and got carpal tunnel in his right arm. And then when he went to his left arm,
That's why he couldn't tweet for 2 weeks.
and then when he went to his left arm, he did the same thing with that arm, and now he's in double cast, and that's why he's been out for a couple of months.
That's
So
a good one. I like
yeah,
that one.
yeah, there you go.
I'm
All right,
having his cat do everything right now.
yeah, all right, Eric, your plugs, man.
You can find the reviews I've written on bostonfastergay.com, or you can listen to the audio reviews I do on the feed. And if you like either of those things and you want to support me, I have a Patreon that you can go to and you can give me as little as $1 per month, or maybe just a single time donation for however much you want. And the link to my Patreon for you to do that is in my Twitter profile, which is at EricRPG.
All right.
And that's really
Okay, you can follow me on Twitter at Frank Branches. You can follow me on any of the systems, RP Grinders. I want to thank all the people that were in chat, especially Freak 5, for dealing with all the BS today with the technical issues. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Another TV viewer, Anito, Jody Moon, Caxips06, Kaylee, Lana Ray, PBOJ, and Violets TV. Thank you all for being in the chat room. Let's see. Freak 5 says, I had a thought today. In Shadowrun, magic suddenly came into the world. I wonder if one or more of the people who could use magic and didn't know it were Catholic priests. Ooh, that's a Good thought. So let's see. I don't think I have anything
You're
else.
breaking in and out.
Okay, let's end the show. But next week, Breakman is going to reveal why he was out for a couple of weeks at the beginning of the show. So, Eric,
Sinister guesses.
send us your guesses at RPGrinders, and the closest guess will get a prize from the RPGrinders prize vault. So,
It's totally guessable. It's real. So
yeah, yeah.
happen.
You know, I'll make
But even though maybe it's outlandish, maybe you'll get close, maybe you'll get a fraction of it.
right.
Maybe you'll be completely wrong, but
I will give
never
you
know in the
guys another actual guess on the next show. So, you know, I got a theory about it. Break has not revealed to me, nor to Eric, why he was out. So, just letting everybody know. So, all right, guys. Anything else before?
I think it'd be easier for me to just do it all at once.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
something. It's not going to be the easiest of conversations. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else have anything else before we take off?
And crash. No.
All
We
right.
better run before the show crashes again.
I know, right? Eric, anything else?
Stay safe.
All right. Stay safe this weekend.
um,
Go ahead, Eric. You want anything else?
Yeah, continue to wear masks and stuff.
Yeah. All right. Stay safe this weekend.
And if you are running up to your 6 months past your last vaccination, make sure you get another one soon.
All right. Stay safe this weekend. We want to see you back here next week. Until then, we are out. Later, everybody.
That sounds terrible. Oh my god.
It sounds like a fart.
Yeah, see, I was right. There's no way I could do the whole thing today. It's a long story and it's a personal story too.
Your face is personal.
It's ridiculous. Aw, that's so sweet of you.
You know what's funny, guys? Like, it's coming across okay.
Sonic hates Harmy.
Yeah.
Like
It's
Frank.
It's
I
come.
think Sonic hates Harmy more than Frank.
I know. All right, guys.